In this video, we'll learn how to create a custom clip with curves to make our character move while swinging and recovering. Let's open our timeline and create an additional observable track. And over the project panel, we'll create a C# script. We'll name it New Movement Clip. We add the new before Movement Clip because Movement Clip already exists as part of the Enhanced Timelines demo. Now let's open the script in the code editor. Replace everything with the following code found in the Animation Curves guide. The serializable attribute uses the system library, so let's include it. And we'll change the class name to New Movement Clip. If we look at the code, we'll see that New Movement Clip inherits from an animated clip class instead of a simple clip class. We've named it Velocity Behavior, and it's written just below. This is where we can define multiple properties to use along the curve in the timeline. For now, we just need a property called Speed. Let's go back to Unity to compile it. And now, we can create our new movement clip in the observable track. For accurate frame timing, we recommend aligning the clip's duration with the animation's duration in the timeline. Let's open the animation preview to know where to put our movement keyframes. Select the animation in the timeline, then click on the same one in the inspector, and finally, click on the one revealed in the project panel. And we need to lock the inspector while at it so that we don't lose our preview panel. In this case, to match with the animation, we believe the movement should start as soon as the feet start changing positions. With this in mind, we'll place a key on frame 16. With the first key inserted, we can now open the entire clip in the animation panel. Try double-clicking on the header of the clip. Once inside, switch the view to Curves. Notice that the editor automatically zooms in on the first and last keys in the clip. Right-click on the key at the right and select Edit Key, and make sure that the time value is set on frame 16. Now, hold the Shift button on your keyboard and use the mouse wheel to zoom out horizontally until we see the number 110 at the top right corner of the animation panel. If we analyze the motion of the feet, we can figure out for how long should the character move. In the animation panel, place the cursor on the gray line, then double-click to add a new key, then right-click on it and select Edit Key. Now let's make sure that the time is set to frame 21 and we'll change its value to 1. The next key should be where the feet would slowly stop moving again. We'll place the next key at frame 33, preserving the value of the previous key. And now, let's stop the movement at frame 37 when the feet stop completely. Before we can see the result, we must first update the script to follow our new movement clip. First, we'll unlock the inspector. Then, in the hierarchy panel, select the sample character and double-click on the script to open it in our code editor. We'll add the following lines of code. In the await function, we'll have the player listen for any new movement clips and call the handle movement clip function, which we'll define below. The handle movement clip function subscribes to each frame in the clip, updating the character's position based on its curve. In this case, using the speed variable. Let's go back to Unity and hit the play button to try it out. Now the character will move according to the speed curve that we just defined in the code. We can make additional adjustments for a better feel or more accurate footing that aligns with the world's grid. We can start by changing this keyframe's value to 2. And we can press the A button on our keyboard to not lose sight of all the keys in the curve. The same can be done in the timeline as well. It's possible to modify the curve during play mode without losing any changes. For example, we could stop the movement at frame 37 when the feet stop completely to match the animation. However, it's common practice to add a slight slide to extend the swing's reach or simulate a slippery floor. With this in mind, we've decided that stopping at frame 55 works best. And this is our final result.